Turkey is stepping up efforts to prevent escalating tensions between the US and Iran from triggering a wider conflict in the Middle East. Speaking after a visit to Egypt, President Tayyip Erdogan said Ankara is working to mediate after lower-level nuclear talks between Washington and Tehran are set to resume in Oman on Friday. The talks are strained over U.S. demands to discuss Iran's missile program alongside its nuclear activities, while Tehran insists on focusing solely on its nuclear program. Erdogan emphasized that leadership-level discussions would be crucial, as fears of potential airstrikes linger. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz and China also voiced concerns, calling for de-escalation and the peaceful resolution of disputes, while U.S. forces continue to build up in the Gulf. In another diplomatic development, Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan is pushing for a speedy resumption of talks with the European Union to modernize the customs union and strengthen cooperation on migration. The EU-Turkey customs union, in place since 1995, is limited to industrial goods and processed agricultural products. Fidan will meet EU Enlargement Commissioner Marta Kos to advocate for updating the agreement and ensuring the effective implementation of eased visa rules for Turkish citizens. The discussions also aim to recalibrate migration cooperation, building on the 2016 deal under which Turkey agreed to curb migration flows to Europe in exchange for financial aid. Meanwhile, activists behind last year's global Samud flotilla, which Israel intercepted while attempting to deliver aid to Gaza, are planning a larger campaign this year. Organizers say they expect to deploy up to 100 boats carrying roughly 1,000 medics and volunteers. Last October, more than 450 participants, including Greta Thunberg, were detained by Israeli forces. Activists stress that even if the flotilla is blocked again, the mission's goal is to draw global attention to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where more than half of the territory is now under direct Israeli control following the ceasefire. Across the region, these developments reflect a complex mix of high-stakes diplomacy, strategic tension, and ongoing humanitarian challenges that continue to shape the Middle East landscape.